Good evening, everyone. My name is Manoj, and today I'll be presenting my sync session topic on STIX and TAX2 taxi. Uh, these two standards are used in cybersecurity to share threat intelligence between different organizations and systems. So now coming to threat intelligence, it is information about like cyber attacks, like attackers, indicators, and malicious activities. For example, if one company is attacked by a new malware, it can share this information with others so they can protect themselves. So STIX and TAXI makes this sharing easier, faster, and more consistent. In this presentation, I will explain what sticks is and what taxi is, how they work and when they are used, and the strengths and challenges of each. And I will also explain why they are important and how they help improve cyber defense. Yeah. Now moving to the next slide. Now this is what is cyber threat intelligence sharing? So before we talk about STIX and TAXI, we need to understand threat intelligence sharing. Cyber threat intelligence means collecting and analyzing information about like attacks, so organizations can prepare or respond. So attackers repeat the same methods on many companies. They use IP addresses, domains, malware tools, and vulnerabilities. If organizations do not share intelligence, each one must detect these threats alone, so which is slow and risky. Sharing helps everyone because one organization's experience becomes protection for others. However, without proper standards, sharing becomes messy. Different companies use different or like formats, like different languages and different systems. This is why sticks and TAXI were created. So these standards help organizations detect, prevent, and respond to threats faster. Now, moving to the next slide. What is STIX? Uh, STIX stands for Structured Threat Information Expression. STIX is a standard format for writing and organizing threat intelligence. It uses JSON, which is easy for machines to read, but also simple for humans to understand. STIX has like many object types. Some examples include indicators, uh, malware, threat actor, like attack pattern, vulnerability, and campaign. So these objects help describe not just the technical part of a threat, but also the story behind it. So, uh, excuse me, yeah. STIX can show relationships. For example, an indicator detects a malware. A malware belongs to a campaign. A campaign is conducted by a threat actor. So these connections help analysts understand like the full picture of the attack. So STIX is used in threat intelligence platform like security tools and information sharing communities. It is popular because it allows like consistent and structured communication across organizations. It provides like a detailed context rather than just simple list of indicators, and allows like linking relationships such as indicator detects malware. Now, moving to the slide, like strengths and challenges of like STIX. So one of the biggest strengths of like STIX is that it provides like context. Like it doesn't only share like the IP addresses and hashes, but also describes like how the attack works. So like who is behind it, and why is it happening. This makes it more useful for decision making. So another strength is that STIX is like extensible. Like if organizations needs a like custom field or like a special object, they can create it without like breaking compatibility. However, STIX is not perfect. The full specification is large and complex. Like small organizations may struggle to implement it. Uh, Also, like some vendors interpret certain fields differently. which can cause like inconsistency. So another major issue is a noise. So many STIX reports include uh, outdated or like low quality indicators. Like without filtering, analysts may become like overwhelmed. So these are the like strengths and challenges of STIX. Now moving to the slide, what is TAXII? TAXII. Uh, it stands for like trusted automated exchange of intelligence information. So it is a protocol that transports like threat intelligence. If STIX is the language, uh, TAXII, this taxi, is the delivery system. So it uses like the RESTful API that runs over HTTP and HTTPS. It includes like API routes, collections, and objects. So a collection is basically a container that holds like these STIX objects. So clients can request like objects from taxi server or like send new objects to it. So taxi is like is a secure because it uses like HTTPS authentication and access control. I mean that mainly it mainly like approved members can have the share or receive threat intelligence. So it is used by like threat intelligence vendors, government agencies, or security tools like SIEM and SOAR platforms. And it has like some strengths and challenges. uh, the biggest strength of this taxi is that like it standardizes the exchange of intelligence. So organizations do not need like to build custom pipes or like develop their own sharing mechanism. Everyone can use the same method. So it also supports like automation. Instead of waiting for email or PDF reports, it can automatically pull like new intelligence every hour or even every few minutes. This helps to detect like attacks sooner. However, like it also has like some challenges. Like it requires like technical expertise to deploy. It also like struggles with performance, like when large amount of threat data are shared. So trust is like another issue. So organizations sometimes like hesitate to share like sensitive intelligence even with secure transport. So yeah. Now moving to the next one, like its conclusion. So STIX and taxi work best when used together. So it provides like structural intelligence, and while the taxi transports the intelligence to the right place. So this combination allows organizations to automate like cyber defense, like reduce response time and stay ahead of attackers. So research shows that these standards are like improving global security, but there is still a room for growth. So data quality, trust, and governance need more attention. So future improvements may include like better filtering, machine learning integration, and stronger access control models. So in this conclusion, these STIX and taxi are essential standards that supports like secure and automated threat intelligence, like sharing. STIX describes that a threat is a structured manner, while taxi delivers it effectively and safely. Together, they help organizations detect attacks faster, understand these threats more clearly, and respond more efficiently. So even though they have challenges, they continue to evolve and play a major role in modern cyber defense strategies. Like when combined with strong governance and filtering, they improve like detection and response. Yeah, this is all about this STIX and taxi. And yeah, even though they have like some challenges, they continue to evolve and like play a major role in modern cybersecurity defense strategies. Yeah. Now, these are the references I used for my paper, and like for making this presentation, I had gone through like some of the papers to get more information about like what do you mean by like what is STIX, and like what threat intelligence sharing, uh, what is like its sharing, and like the strengths and challenges of STIX, and like what do you mean by like taxi, like strengths and challenges of these things. Yeah, and all about. So these are the references I used. Yeah, thank you everyone like for listening to my presentation. Yeah, thank you.